presented by Sprint.
Let's get into the first half breakdown. We're starting to get into the thick of the NBA season. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against Minnesota. Right now, sitting in 6th place in the conference standings. The Timberwolves on the other side, not looking as good. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Ed Davis getting it done through 2 quarters. He's chipped in 4 points and, as usual, is sending away a lot of shots early on. And now let's go around the NBA to check out what's happening. The Magic battling in a close one against the Denver Nuggets. Both teams right in it in the 4th quarter. And the other game still underway. For the Atlanta Hawks, they have the lead against the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena, about midway through the 3rd out there. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
From Booker. He has that slasher mentality, guys. And we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on him.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Edwards, and it's Reed in at center. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Here is Edwards, defended by Crowder. From beyond the arc, but they recover it. Edwards can't hit. He kicks to Crowder. Paul outside. It's rebounded by Okoye.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. Edwards passes to Rubio. Buried from 15 feet out. Rubio's got his 2nd basket of the night. Phoenix leading by 18. And Booker kicks to Paul. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot will not go.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Here's Edwards, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throws for him this year, he's making them at about a rate of 77%.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Paul kicks to Booker. A 3-pointer off the mark.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this 3rd quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Here's Edwards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Down low. Bridges misses.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Here's Edwards. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 9.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Paul against Rubio. He dishes it to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Okoye, defended by Bridges. Bridges, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Phoenix. Ripped away. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. Bridges has got 13.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Rubio, the pass to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns leading by 16. The 9-foot shot. They get the rebound. Booker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
And Phoenix making a change here. Smith has checked in. For Phoenix, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. When you look at the numbers, impressive.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
No good from Booker.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. Look out. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
Yeah, but he got a little lucky getting away with it. That could have very easily been called a technical foul.
Picks it out to Paul. He passes to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trailed by 17. Pass to Edwards. It's intercepted. One-on-one fast break. With the floater. Second chance shot. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Here's Booker. 16 points for him. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Rubio left side. Pass to Edwards. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
And Phoenix making a change here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Booker gets a screen from Smith. The tray. Over Reed. Moves back up. Smith's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 16.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
And there's the feed to Booker. Three-pointer. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
As we get this season underway, let's see how the Timberwolves have done so far in the NBA stats. 10th and lowest turnovers per game, 13th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
Now, they're a smart team. You talked about those few turnovers, and that's the number that really stands out to me when you go down that list of stats. They're smart. They don't take a lot of crazy gambles. They try to work the ball around the perimeter, get it inside when they can, and get the best shot every time down the floor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Smith. Now off the inbound. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Rubio with it. Chris Paul covering. The drive by Rubio. Reed goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 15.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Phoenix leading by 15. And here's Carter. He has 6. Shoots the 3. Here's Smith. Nice hit again. And the layup is good. Smith's got 6.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided. I tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
They're playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it, they're always finding good looks.
And Phoenix making a change here. Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Rubio outside. Got a piece of it. And there's the pass to McDaniel. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 20. Rubio outside. No good.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key for their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the boards for him.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him. This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
To the middle to stop the run. No good from Reed. From midcourt, and the miss. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
NBA season is in full swing. The Milwaukee Bucks go up against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Coming your way next Monday.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Jay Crowder, and it's Paul in at the point guard.
You know, the more shots like that he hits, guys, the more he's going to forget the pain he's playing through. Sometimes shot making can give you that added boost of adrenaline.
Galloway, the pass to Craig. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Here's what Phoenix has lined up on their schedule. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trailed by 21. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Rubio, the pass to Reed. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That free throw good from Reed. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Suns leading by 20. Here's Galloway. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
What a finish with that hoop.
Gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Beasley inside, defended by Craig. The shot's good from Reed.
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Paul gets a screen from Galloway. Lets the 3 fly. And Chris Paul gets the 3. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half. Rubio gets a screen from Reed. Up off the screen. And he comes off the screen and streams it through.
Boy, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered him over a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Craig. Wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Suns leading by 19 points. Booker dishes to Paul. He feeds it to Crowder. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Pass to Okoye. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Paul goes in. He passes to Craig. Wide open look. Can't hit. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Beasley, the pass to Reed. Working inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And 2 points for him.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Now the pass to Craig. Paul outside. Plenty of space. That's good. Paul's got 11 points here in just the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Timberwolves trailed by 19. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. But 3. Paul grabs the board. Paul's got his 5th rebound in this one. The dish to Booker. It's blocked by Okoye. Gets it to
in the orange.
And Phoenix making a change here. For Minnesota, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's Edwards. Off target from 3-point range. Suns leading by 21. No good from Booker. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Edwards, that's good.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Booker. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Booker's got 21 in the game. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
And Phoenix has possession. Crowder kicks to Booker. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin. They need his points, and he's providing them.
Koyen, the pass to Edwards. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He hits both from the stripe. Suns leading by 21. Here's Booker. Paul outside. He's guarded by McLaughlin. Fade away, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Paul gets a screen from Crowder, and it's Paul penetrating. Paul is doubled.
Paul's been great. He's got 17 points and 8 dimes. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And one's really fed into the other.
And so he hits both. The Timberwolves shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Hernandez. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Paul. And Davis sends it back. A queen defended by Paul. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Kicks to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Hernandez defended by Crowder. Koyen, the pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 5. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. The drive by Paul. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Ed Davis. And that one falls for Paul. And the Suns here with a different look. And so Paul nails both of them. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Edwards. And not sure what he was thinking there. Phoenix leading by 23. And it's Paul penetrating. Dishes to Carter. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
It's rebounded by Frank. The Suns shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Edwards can't hit.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing this invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul goes in, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Now Edwards. Pass to McLaughlin. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.